Welcome back for the Asian Cyber Games Invitational, the best of the best, the semi-final RRQ going up against Execration. Game number 2, RRQ took game number 1 after what I can only describe as a throw from Execration. With me tonight is Coddle Guy. He's going to keep me sane, and it's going to be glorious.
Hi, Greg. Sorry about that. I forgot that my mic was on push to talk, so I kind of just talked to no one for a brief moment there, but it's okay. I'm still here for you, buddy. Don't worry about it. Together, hand in hand, we can do this one.
If you left me,
we can do this one. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I would have been so fucking mad.
It's okay, man. I'm here with you. We got this, champ. Rex Quayon. Bat Rider for the first one. I like it already, Greg. You know why? Because, well, this is a guy who likes to make shit happen, and we didn't get to see a lot of shit made last game. I mean, the servers went to shit briefly, but but this means that we want to get the ball rolling, and I like that. Execration, on the other hand, they pull out this crazy Sand King as a first pick. That's pretty interesting. Greg, what do you think about that?
Sand King seems to be really popular for these teams. I mean, I have to say it's been working pretty well.
10 seconds remaining.
I like the hero a lot with the new change to, is it actually called Sandstorm? It's actually called Sandstorm, son of a bitch. Sandstorm, he can jungle pretty efficiently. I mean, you get 2 levels in it. You get a lot of options. You can stack camps up, jungle very efficiently, and get that levels, get that farm, and pick up a Blink Dagger much earlier than you probably have business doing. So I like the hero. Nick Assassin picked up as well as Doom. I like Doom. I don't like playing Doom, but I like watching Doom.
Doom's great. Works good. Works very nicely against both the heroes already picked up by Execration, so they have to think twice about what they want to do. Or you do the opposite. Now, what you can do from here on out throughout the draft is you pick up heroes that require Doom's attention, forcing him to stress out and really think about who he wants to lay his ultimate on, because there might be just too many options and too many crucial people to shut down. So we'll see if that's a theory that Execration should go with. It's something I always think about.
Yeah, and that's definitely true. Well, we'll see what they try to do to deal with it. The Rubik is banned out as well as the Marana. I have to say, Marana hasn't been working so well lately. I mean, sometimes it's pretty good, but the core Marana never really seems to come together. I mean, you just need so much farm.
Well, you know what, Greg? I have a funny little stat that kind of tells a different tale. I'm going to tell you what, I was up on that Dota. Yep, I was looking at both these teams earlier. And would you believe it or not, Execration with Marana, Greg, they're 6-1. Not too bad. Maybe Rex wanted to go ahead and do a little bit of a Dota research on Execration before they had another square off.
Well, I mean, if you're 6-1, I guess it's worthy of the ban. So can't complain. Can't complain. Dazzle banned out rather. A hero that's been used to great effect. So I'm a big fan of this ban as well, as the Venomancer. And when you ban out that Dazzle, it really opens the door for some extremely aggressive play, which it seems like what Execration wants to go with.
Yeah, another kind of like herky-jerky kind of push strat to fall on with the Shadow Shaman, but RRQ found good success with them, so now I want to try him out. They pull him in for themselves. I know Shadow Shaman in himself has like a tremendous win record. I think it's over like 60% in Dota right now. So definitely a lot of teams very prominent in using him. He can definitely make or break fights, and obviously wards can do serious amounts of damage. Now, here we go. RRQ grabbing the Visage, and that is, Greg, believe it or not, their top pickup, sporting a record of 6 wins and 4 losses.
That's not too bad. And I mean, I really like Visage. Who doesn't like Visage? I mean, just reliable hero.
I don't like Visage, Greg. I don't like to play the hero.
All right, well,
I can't control those birds, and
shit.
it's just I don't. I have one hero to play, and that's all that matters. All right, those birds, whatever. I'll share control if I have to. I can't do it. It's a shame because the hero's got so many tools that it's what makes him so good. But you know what? Mad respect to the people who can play him and can do all that. Shouts to all those kind of people. Greg, are you a Visage user?
I occasionally play Visage. Um,
Okay. Do you occasionally play him well?
uh, well, I mean, well is really it's a subjective term. No, I think it's okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you have it in the right hands, the point is, if you have him in the right hands, he can just be the best thing to ever happen on your team. I mean, we've seen it time and time again. Always Want to Fly is probably the number one Visage player in my opinion. Right behind him, Owie would probably be right there. If you want to see any sort of half decent Visage play, check them out for sure. You got the help of the birds, stun lock, slow grave chill, the early heavy nuke damage of the Soul Assumption. Dare they pull out something crazy like a Timber Saw? I extremely doubt it with the Doom already in play, but if you put him together with Heavy Burst, man, he could do a big dish of pain early in the game.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that one, and we'll see. I mean, how they're gonna. Ooh, this I like this. I like this. This is a very stable pick. Dragonite is like.
Greg, would you define this as a spicy pick?
No, nope, no, I
Okay.
would not. It's about as spicy as a couple
I
day
love
old. It's
Greg's
like a couple day old
spicy
fish.
picks.
You know, that's just kind of been sitting in the fridge. Wasn't seasoned particularly well the first time around, and you know, it's not going to be good the second time around either. So
I'd imagine a nice striped bass, if you will.
10 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
yeah, well, a striped bass that's been soggy, sitting in your
5
fridge. But you know,
seconds remaining.
sometimes you just need something to eat, something to carry you through.
Reserve
And
time.
you know, I think Dragonite is really that hero. He's just a good foundation of the team.
Oh, absolutely. And he's just the push power, obviously. That's the dead giveaway. This is a man who's going to prominent put himself in that mid lane, happy to duke it out with whoever's there. He's got the tankiness. Even if he has to sacrifice and lose the CS game, which without a doubt, I would believe that RRQ are going to still look to pick up their mid laner, and they'll probably pick someone who can easily out CS the Dragon Knight. But the thing is he's going to plant himself there. Once he gets that level 6, he's going to look to push through and take that tier 1 and just hope that RRQ's mid laner is going to be greedy enough to leave and abandon the lane and allow him to inherit that early tower gold.
Wow, this is a sweet lineup from Rex. They just pick up the Vengeful Spirit, and you know what their plan is going to be? Murder. Murder, kill. They're going to try to kill everyone. This is insane. And I am so happy.
Dire
Over on like the Americas or the NA Dotas
America.
lately, over America, when they pick up the Bat Rider, Gregory, typically most teams like to spawn back with a Naga Siren because they love the song to prevent him from being able to initiate, you know. But over here in SEA, I don't know if they're really onto that, or if I don't know if they're big Naga players, but I love the Naga as a counter back.
Miracle fucking brought Naga back in. Wow, I don't know if I'm allowed
But
to
at
say
this
that word.
point, I mean, unless they get him for a heavy core, it's still a plausible option. It's still in the pool. Naga would be great.
Yeah, I actually I could get behind that. I think they have been running the Doom middle, but they could run a carry Doom, and that'd be pretty sweet.
Radiant team.
But I
pick.
think Execration think that this last pick here is going to be the carry, which would be what I would normally expect. But let's see.
It's got to be a pushing carry, Greg. I'm feeling the Luna. I'm feeling the Naga. Come
I
on.
think Luna would be sweet.
Luna would be pretty fresh.
Give them some nice team fight, some push.
A little bit of estrogen for this team, Greg, because it's looking a little bit of like a sausage party right now
They
on
have
Execration.
Vengeful Spirit. That's a girl, I think.
No, I'm talking about Execration. Oh, you're thinking that they're going to go for Luna? I was thinking
yeah.
that Execration would get the Luna. They need a little bit of that femme fatale, if you will.
Yeah, I'm okay with that as well. I think
It's a
both teams
pusher.
can benefit
It's a
from
pusher.
Luna, dude. I like it on either side. I mean,
10 seconds
RRQ,
remaining.
the Luna, will give them nice little aura synergy with the
5
Vengeful
seconds
Spirit,
remaining.
and they pick up the Waterman. This could
Dire
potentially get
team
punished.
pick.
I mean, he's a 2-item carry. He needs both of those before he can really do anything. I mean, I like the hero, but there's going to be a lot of pressure from RRQ. They also have the Bat Rider. They have Doom. This could be an ugly Morphling game.
You're right, Greg. It's going to come down to if RRQ can address this Morphling and not allow him to get those like 2 items that every Morphling needs, whether it's like a Lincoln's and then an Ethereal Blade or what have you. But I think what their plan is here on Execration side is that they're going to push the other lanes and force RRQ to go to them, creating the space, Greg. The space for Morph.
Created.
Space was created, and this man knows a thing or two about space. No, he knows a thing or two about beating ass.
Dude, this is damn. Is this this is a carry venge. This is awesome.
Is it carry venge or just like
yeah, dude,
this
is
very carry doom?
This is carry venge. 100%.
It is. Koala, former sniper player, now gonna pull what I think Power Rangers have often do.
Yeah, he's decided that he'd like to, you know, press buttons.
Hop off one terrible carry into another.
Dude, Venge is insane. Are you crazy?
All right. I mean, yeah, but come on. I mean, is she gonna be at the level that a Morphling will be able to get to?
I mean, you top off before that, but in the mid game, you just do ridiculous damage. Like between your aura, between the armor reduction, it's pretty insane. Trust me, we're gonna see some.
Well, this game. I think hopefully they're not gonna allow her to have the opportunity to gang fight them. I think I think for Execration, God, their name, Greg, really, Execration.
Joe, I've been battling with that all night. I don't know what to tell you.
Execration, Greg. They're gonna look to instead just kind of do some safe, slow sieging, take out towers without hit it and run, and just hope that Morphling's getting his own farm. They shouldn't be able to too involved rather in the mid game to feed over a lot of kills.
Well, let's go over the teams for RRQ. Up 1 game, need to win this one to secure their spot in the finals. NFR on the Batrider, Don Quan. That's probably wrong. On the Doom, Jahina on the Earthshaker, WPRM on the Visage, and Koala all the way in the back, bringing it up on the carry Vengeful Spirit.
On Team Execration, on your Radiant side, already making a hunt all the way through the jungle, leading out the front. It does look like Fox is on the Sand King. We got Lumic on your Dragonite. You on your Nyx. Ninja Boogie playing the carry Morphling at HL1.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Well, not much to say about that. He ran under 5 euros and died.
Morphling's happy as hell, I can tell you that. Early start for him. Getting close to that 2 items. That's going to help a lot. Significant first blood gold coming his way as he makes a long rotation to the bottom.
That is, man, that was real unfortunate. Walks uphill, straight into heroes with stuns, and, well, I mean, that's a little annoying for him. Honestly, it doesn't really detract that much. So basically what they do, he waits until the creep spawns, grabs a creep, and then moves back to the mid lane after the support has level 2. It's pretty neat. I actually really like it.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Now he's realized the camp is awarded, goes to another one. Frost armor, he'll be happy with that one.
God damn it. I can go somewhere else. Grabs it, makes the rotation back. You're right, they're going to do this little bit of a do-side-do, and Visage, I'm sure, will vacate the premises, as you can see, and heads right back to the bottom.
Unfortunately, Dragonite got 3 denies, so not level 2 for the Visage. Still just level 1, but aggressive tri-lane here for RRQ with the solo Batrider going up against the Nyx. Not a great matchup for the Nyx. The upside is you can stun them with Firefly through the Spike Carapace. The bad news is this aggressive tri-lane has a lot of action potential. They've got some really good stuns. They have the Visage, obviously, who's just the best at 3v3 combat. I like this tri-lane a lot. This is sweet. It's a little delicate. They could get really interrupted by a Burrow Strike, but look at this. The stun goes out. The Fissure as well. The Wave of Terror. Look at the damage. Do you see that? This guy's almost dead.
Yep. No, nice solid damage coming out. They immediately sensed that the Shaman was not near in the lane and tried to pull the trigger on the Sand King, but with his evasive Burrow Strike, steps away and says, hey! I'm not going to hand it over that easy. Pulls back, and now he's making a run through the jungle here, which I don't know if he's going to do a Sandstorm jungle action.
Oh, yeah, it's doo-doo-doo time, dude.
Doo-doo-dude?
It's doo-doo-doo time. He's going to stack it up.
doo-doo
He needs to wait until he gets level 2 Sandstorm. But, I mean, if that plan had gone like RRQ wanted, that would have been first. Well, I guess second blood. But if the Visage was level 2 and had Soul Assumption there, that was like an easy kill. Unfortunately, he didn't, so they weren't able to get the kill. But, I mean, this lane, Morphling is still playing extremely passively. Only 4 last hits. Not what you want for your Morphling. Morphling really needs free farm. I mean, any hero that needs 2 items needs free farm in lane. Otherwise, those 2 items aren't going to come until like 40 minutes. And that is not soon enough against this aggressive lineup.
Over in the off lane, at least for the Radiant team, the Nyx and Batrider battle, I'm actually surprised to see Nyx Assassin's leading the front in CS, 11-3, will now tied with Dragon Knight, but he's really taking it to Batrider. He even throws out the stun there. You know, he's kind of showing him his cojones, like, hey, you can throw that napalm all you want, buddy. I got a magic stick here in my pocket, and I'm ready to flounder it around.
He needs to be careful, though. This is a lot of napalm stacks. He needs to get one down. Get down! He does get it down, and now he's going to chase him down. If that Firefly catches up to him, I think this is just a dead Nyx. That region is all well and good.
Stick, baby.
No way, dude. He is dead.
Oh, no. He tries to turn around and is like, God damn it. So, yeah, he showed his cojones, but unfortunately he got slammed in the door.
Yeah, that did not work out at all. I mean, he almost got it. I mean, if he had gotten the last stun off or last anything, the tower might have been able to finish it off. But unfortunately, that was what I was saying. You can stun the Firefly. He did that right at the beginning to try to make some progress, but you cannot let the stacks go up like that when you don't have an escape mechanism.
Yeah, well, that's why I started the whole thing by saying I'm surprised that the Nyx Assassin's leading the front, and then next thing you know, Batrider's like, this is where I take control of the lane, and just turns it back on him.
Yeah, it did not work out very well, and now that he has that kill, he's going to be feeling pretty well and good. He's waiting for the 4-minute rune. Hopefully that spawns for him in the top lane. Doom, 13 last hits, not doing nearly as well as the Dragon Knight. It looks like the bottom lane is posturing up for a kill here.
Well, they're posturing, but they're not pulling Ninja Boogie. It's like, fine, I'll just sit here, I'll farm all I need to. I got the, you know, waveform on the fallback on just in case. Mid lane.
There they go. Wave of Terror. He's smorping strength, and mid lane sounds like there's action. Oh, not able to get him. But, oh, wow, what a burrow strike. He comes around the back, Scorched Earth, but Earthshaker's rotated over. Oh my god, Fox is not going to get this kill despite the double damage, and he goes down. Wow.
Yeah, good, nice, solid rotation attempt coming over from Sand King, but it gets blown up right in his face, so unfortunate. Bit of a slow-paced game all in all. 1 for 2 as we reach the 5-minute mark. Dragon Knight still holding strong, leading the front, doing what we were expecting, planting himself here in the mid lane. Just wait for him out to see if this Doom wants to part once he gets the Doom online, or maybe, actually, he's got Earthshaker here. Lay out that Fisher, lay out that Doom. Maybe we can get something going.
Here's one thing that they don't have going for them now. I mean, for some reason, this Batrider has left the top lane. I actually hate this, like, a lot. Because now Nyx has free farm. I mean, I guess you could argue that Batrider has a bigger game impact.
Dire's top tower is under
but
attack.
as soon as he's level 6, he's most likely going to rotate out. And unless they have perfect vision or perfect game sense, they're going to get a kill.
Yeah, and I think a Nyx Assassin, unless given that RRQ don't hold copious amounts of vision, the Nyx Assassin will be able to initiate better. Dragon Knight pulls out the Dragon form here immediately and sensing that they might be able to go for something.
Batrider's returned to the top lane now. Nyx is level 6. Does have to be a bit careful, but he has Lasso himself. And then bottom lane, Fox needs to be careful here. If you overextend, overstay your welcome, he's still only level 2 actually. That's really bad. He's the lowest on the map. Earthshaker even a level above him.
There we go. Dragon Knight just, hey, you're going to leave the lane. I'm going to hit the tower. Starts pelting his way on it right now with the help of the Dragon form. But he knows he has a quota to meet as a Dragon Knight in the mid lane. So
yeah, gotta knock down that tower. Gotta get that tower gold.
So, yeah, I gotta do this before 10 minutes, buddy. So yeah, you just leave the lane, take your Doom and your business to the bottom, and see if you can make a pickoff happen. Oh no, he grabs an Invis for himself and looking to make a run back. But Purple's here as well. The Nyx, who is level 6, is getting nearby. He could spring a trap he doesn't want to get.
There's an observer in Sentry Ward right here. I see it.
Oh, denied.
Not
Look at
so
the
much.
creeps are gonna smack him. Like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
And now he's like, this is awkward. I think I've been had. And now in the bottom lane, it looks like they want to make another move here. Wow, that's long range. Wave of Terror. They needed the Fisher follow-up to finish that off, but the waveform comes through. Ninja Boogie going to try to end this one down. It goes, not able to get the Fisher off. They might be able to pull down the Visage as well. Ether Shock does it. That was a really weird engagement.
Radiant's top tower is
Indecision in the ranks between RRQ, and that might cost them the lane right there.
And you don't want to hand a lane over to Morphling either.
No, not at all.
Morphling, what are you wearing? Is that a
Shells.
crab shells on his head?
I mean, it looks like it. Not very stylish. He needs to call the fashion police or something.
Mid lane. Nyx wants
that was an impact.
nice stun straight to the north. Got that guy.
Oh,
That guy
Lord.
wants to do.
Well, they can't all be winners, right? Now he's Invis. He wants to walk forward, throw down a Doom, and have a bit of health from the Visage to finish him off. But you don't want to use that Doom if you can't get the kill. We'll see if he decides to move in on it.
I was rooting for him to go for the Doom there too, though.
Do it.
I was looking
Do
at
it.
Catch a...
Do it. Do
Look at-
it. There we go.
We're gonna do it. Doom for 2. Yeah.
Oh, he's dead. He's gonna smack him one more time. There he goes. Well, that's nice. Gets double damage as well. Jeez.
It's Blink Dagger time in the world of Bat Bill. Bat Rider, well over 2,200 gold. Happy to pick up the Blink, probably in the side shop right here momentarily. Instead, he wants to quickly Firefly the creeps, take the tower for himself. It's possible. But this is a game changer.
I mean, after that course of events,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, I guess that worked out for them. Killing the Nyx, so he's not able to make anything happen with his level 6. Things are looking okay now for RRQ. I mean, this bottom lane is still an issue. Venge is farming pretty well. Morph still has like nothing really.
Radiant's top tower is under
So,
attack.
That's good, I guess.
Besides still flirting around here in the mid lane, Doom is holding strong. He's not being adventurous. He's like, I know you want to try to push down this lane, but I'm not going to hand it over easy. I'm content on just sitting here and farming as long as you. So we'll just duke it out, and hopefully some of our team will rotate over and not
There's
out.
the Dragon Tail.
It's just a
Fire
bit
goes through. Oh my god, the
Nice!
Shackle is just dead.
Jack pulled him.
wow.
Lockdown
Wait,
City, here we
got
go.
a million HP.
Fourth one. Bat Rider shows up a little late with Flame Break, but it will not matter. The man is taken down in the end, and I guess Sand King fell as well somewhere.
Yeah, he got flame braked.
Oh, he did fall from Flame.
Oh, sweet. Knocked him, and I think the creeps finished him off. But man, I don't know. This game is really even. I would probably give a little bit of favor to RRQ just because this Morphling has not that much. I mean, with 2
Dire's
kills,
top tower
with
is
2
under
kills is
attack.
actually okay. But still not as much as you want. He would like 2 kills and 50 last hits, not 2 kills and 30 last hits.
Yes. Definitely could agree more. He's got 2300 gold. Did we already talk about he's probably going to go right for the early Lincolns first? I mean, it's too late for a Midas at this point, right?
Not necessarily. Not if you think the game's going to go long. But I think in this scenario, it might not be the best decision. I think he's going to want to rush out the Lincolns. Yeah, he's bought the orb. But I think you want to rush out the Lincolns because of Lasso, because of Doom. You know, you just need that online so you don't die.
Yep. I guess it's a smart, safe thing to do. Smoke at the top. They're flirting around the back end, but they're not going to be able to see anyone here. Maybe they'll just kind of wait it out. When once the push moves forward, they'll just go ahead and maybe advance forward and try to take the tier 1 tower in exchange. Or not. Doom make it a long.
They're not going to let it go easily in the mid lane. They get the deny. That's
Dire's
pretty
middle
nice.
tower has been
I thought
denied.
maybe he was going to go in on that with the Blink Dagger, but I think with the Nyx there, it's an unnecessary risk. And Morphling getting down to bottom, just continue farming. I think that it's RRQ needs to start making some movements, though. I think it's about time. Maybe they... he's not even
Radiant's top
close.
tower is under
Wait, wow,
attack.
our Shaker has nothing. Holy shit.
Execration, it's time. It's time now. Shao Shaman's level 6. He's got the wards online. Clearly Dragon Knight. He's been in mid now. The tier 1 has fallen. It's time to move on from there. He should shift over, and they should just begin to start taking down the rest of these tier 1 towers. Get Morphling that gold.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think... So it's going to come down to execution. Because like you said, Execration, they want to start pushing to create space for the Morphling. Because if they don't, this gank train is just going to start flowing his way, and if this Morphling gets ganked repeatedly, they might not be able to come back from it. But the problem is that they really want Sand King at his blink, so he's going to wait another 600 gold, which honestly won't take very long with what he's got moving on. But they're trying to set up a huge bait on this Doom. Like, look at this. Holy shit. Doesn't look like they're taking it. Nyx is thinking about it. Ooh, oh, Dragon Knight's coming over. They're going to take the bait. Visage is here. Is it enough? He's getting chased down, and here we go. Now the Bat Rider is coming in. He grabs up the Nyx Assassin. He pops a Scorched Earth, going to try to make it out. Down goes one, and now they've taken the bait, and it's not going well at all. 2 fall, 3 fall. The Shadow Shaman has died as well. That is what we call mission accomplished.
Patient fisherman
That was
pulls in a big
insane.
one. Yeah, they waited out for that one, and finally they got to spring the trap, and they took 2 of them down. They showed that, what, 4 of them were there ready to party, so took them right apart.
Wow, that was a really well laid trap, and it worked out perfectly. Now they're going to shift their attention to the Morphling. I think they need to put a bit more pressure on him. With the Doom down, with the Lasso down, it's going to take a bit, but this also sets Earthshaker in the direction of Blink Dagger. Drums picked up for Revenge, as well as that Ring, and she's already outputting about 100 damage. You get the Wave of Terror in there, it moves up quite a bit. No levels in Aura yet. You don't really want that in aggressive tri-lane because it pushes your wave. So usually you wait to scale that up, and then you kind of just get it 4 levels in a row once you're ready to really start fighting. So that's going to happen soon.
I also want some pushing to start happening soon. Shadow Shaman hanging around in the mid lane, still ready to use his words. Dragon Knight there as well, but this tier 1's already been taken down.
They tried, and they just got baited.
Well, no, they weren't like all together. Not even Shadow Shaman was there to be a part of that one. He was just somewhere else, and Morphling still gets out on being bottom. So why not go top? Why not go top and try to get that tier 1 down? I mean, I know I'm not the player, and I don't want to, you know, try to act like I know what I'm saying, and they don't. But I don't know. I just feel like with their lineup, they need to be taking towers quickly.
I mean, basically, I think if they're protecting the Morphling, they're happy. As long as the Morphling doesn't die, I mean, he's one of those carries that can really make a huge impact. And now they're going to take down the Visage. He is 100% dead. I think they can probably still fight without him. They have Lasso, they have Echo Slam, and they're going to go for it. They grab up you, and they drop the Doom on top of the Dragon Knight. Nyx goes down, Echo Slam as well, and now the Epicenter coming in, honestly not doing that much. He is way on the wrong side of town. I believe, yeah, he was swapped. What a beautiful swap by Koala. Now they're going to farm up these wards, and RRQ just really seem to have Execration's number.
Yeah, that was a good counter back and prevented him from being able to move forward at all. Morphling has to be careful here. He's retreating back. He does have the waveform to get away, but
I think you should do.
Yep. That didn't work out at all.
Nope.
That was pretty surprising.
That was, I mean, it's like I said, RRQ just, they seem to know exactly what's going on. They know exactly what the game plan is going to be for Execration, and they're just executing their counter perfectly. I mean, swapping out an oh my god, how did they even know he was over here? That is unreal. RRQ is, I think, just way outplaying Execration here. Now they're looking to see if anyone else might be hiding, but he's the only one. Shadow Shaman way in the back. This is insane.
Nope. Nope, yeah, they're definitely outplaying him in this one. Just showing great player skill, great game sense, asserting their dominance, moving forward, Doom pushing back the Morphling. Gonna bully him away and try to take a hold of this tier 1, but there we go, the mega advancements, they catch out Shadow Shaman, he should fall here. Earthshaker gonna smack him in the face and take him right down, and that was a quick, easy pick-off that didn't take much effort for him, and now they're gonna get Boogie. Wow, free throw away by the Morphling, gets caught out with Fisher. Lasso this guy looks delicious. Bat Rider ends up falling, but for 3, well worth it. Limp makes his appearance, Dragon Knight trying to be able to get away. He does not have the form. No, he's getting locked down. He does have form. He doesn't want to pop it right there or something. I'm not too sure, but I guess he just couldn't get away. Yeah, he just can't get away.
And
but that was a
now. Oh my god. Dude, this is just...
That was a 5-man takedown. Just slowly, one at a time. Take a number.
Shadow Shaman thought about TPing in there to drop the wards, but he then realized maybe not the best choice. Jesus. That was
well, that gold graph went quick.
Yeah, I mean, they just kind of wandered in there. They got pick-off after pick-off after pick-off, and this is what the lineup is built for RRQ. And then they knock down the tower. I mean, this is just the definition of outplayed. Like, everything is just going perfectly for RRQ. The Morphling continuing to just be the lone hope, but dying there, huge disadvantage now, as he is even further away from this Linken's, which honestly, with this build, should be up by now. You're looking at 17, 18-minute Linken's, and he is still very far away.
Yep, and this is what you gotta do about it, man. I've been saying it for so long now. Attention to the top. Oh, but immediate TP. RRQ are not going to hand anything over easy. They're not going to hand anything over easy. I mean, they should have been going for this earlier when they were distracting him out in different lanes while they were trying to hunt down the Morphling, but now it might be too late. Batraider got the Firefly. Dragon Tail from far, but they can't commit on this. You're going to have to run back, baby. Nope, we're going to take you right back out of the tower with the help of this lasso. Hold you in place, the desperate swap, and get it with no.
This is just perfect. Everything is going perfect. They take down the Dragon Knight. Finally, the Doom falls, but the Epicenter, or the Echo Slam even, whatever. The Earthshaker just doing work. Soul Assumption as well. Now they might get a pick off on the Visage, but a beautiful Flame Break pushes them back. They have the answers for everything. The Venge tosses through another stun. The Waveform, desperate, pulling it through. And that is going to be enough to take down the Vengeful Spirit. The Firefly going to finish off one. Now the Morphling's on the run. There's not enough mana for the Fisher, but the Flame Break back. He slams that totem down. Ninja Boogie trying to make it out. The Soul Assumption. No, he has way too many stacks. He is out of strength, or out of agility. And that is just... I don't know how Execration is supposed to win this. They can't even get a tier 1.
Just like... bowling through, give me your lunch money. They're just beating the shit out of these guys over through the jungle trying to carry them through. It's unmerciful. They have an answer to everything. They have an answer to everything. We see your strat inside and out and what you want to do, and we're going to just take control of this game and just have the pace and just take it right back to them. They're not even going to be able to push anything down. They're just not going to allow it.
Yeah, I mean, they know that their tier 1s are important. They need to keep their gold lead, and if you're wiping them like that when they're trying to push your towers, you're doing it right. I mean, Lasso's back up, Doom's back up. Their spells are relatively low cooldown. This is one thing I really like about Venge is she's just consistently good in fights. She has a great stun with a pretty low cooldown. This is just going perfectly for them.
I love that swap. That was a great swap.
Dude, that's 2 in a row. He's just... perfect swap. Get that Epicenter out of here. That's got to be really frustrating for him. Like, he's like, I set it up, it's perfect, and then I get swapped out immediately. Jeez. It's a beating.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I wonder if they picked Vengeful just because of that, because of the Sand King grab early, because they picked Sand King first in the draft, you know. Kind of gives away a bit of what how your team fight's going to be. And that just seems to be a nice immediate director. Or counter
not even in pursuit. They drop the wards. Nope. Not today.
Free money!
This is really bad. Like, that's just... Thank you for the 500 gold. I'll be sending you the invoice. Now they might get the Dragon Knight as well, and it looks like with only 2 heroes they might not have enough. But with the Wave of Terror, with the birds, that's easily enough. And a swap back in, bringing in the next assassin, and now he goes down as well. This Visage doing extremely well. This Epicenter, not even close to enough.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Thank
attack.
you for the triple kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This is just, this is really bad.
Yeah, not much being able to come back from this one. Bling, not even out on the side for farming it out, does finally finish his Linken's here, but is it enough to bring back the team? Probably not. Looks like we potentially could not see Game 3. This would take a serious throw, but they're going to keep the gold party going by picking up this tier 1 in the mid lane and pull back.
Linken's is up for Ninja Boogie, but I mean at this point, it's way too late. All it takes now, I mean, there's the medallion on the Visage. You can just use that to pop the Linken's and, you know, and then the same old story. So now they're going to take Roshan, and I think they're just going to continue to press their advantage here. They've kept this Frost Armor the entire time on Doom, and it's worked really well.
Free Roche, yay! Got the advantage in on our side. We're gonna take advantage of the being on the Dire. Quick snag the Roche for us.
Now he has a
And
BKB.
whenever we want to put a lid on it, we can go for it. So we'll see. Can we get the top tower? Are they going to let us have it? Nope. The rotations to come. They're holding down Doom. Desperation wards to fly. They're going right for the Doom. Doom with the BKB on. Going to try to hunt down the Shaman, but they're not going to make it easy. Nice swap back as the Dragon Knight now looking to fight through, but it looks like on the backdrop they are able to take down the Shaman. Benj trying to get away. BKB's helping for now, but very low life. Trying to get her way out. Bench there, kind of dancing back and forth. Visage finally moving forward with the creeps, but it will not matter. Aegis forced to be popped there. But everyone else shows up. They're flying on through the last of the land. The Nyx not even given the opportunity to get anything off as he's ripped right apart. Wicked 6th Street for the Visage. Now Dragon Knight will end up falling. Final ditch effort. He did end up getting Doom, but yeah, that 2 for 4 is not looking so good.
They got the tower, but trading 4 kills for a tower when you're this far behind is not okay.
That sweet ultimate sacrifice for sweet, delicious tower gold.
That's not quite enough to bring them back into this, and I mean, this Visage is just going ham. 1900 gold, has purchased the gem, has the mechanism, Vengeful Spirit as well. Had to pop the Aegis in that fight, but with such a convincing victory in the end, I mean, they trade the Doom for all 4, so I think they're okay with that.
Oh, absolutely.
Double bracer gaming for Earthshaker.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. I'm like, this guy's probably gonna have his blink dagger soon. Nope, 2 bracers because I don't want to die. So, and I have 2 arms.
I mean, they have swap to get people in position. They have lasso, so it's a little bit less important, I think. So I'm okay with this choice. Keeps them alive a little bit better against the Morphling. And now I think Morphling actually has to be really afraid. Yeah, he just has to back up. Like normally, you're Morphling, you see an Earthshaker, you're like, all right, I guess I'll just waveform you and hit you. But he's got to be real afraid. He knows that there might be someone hiding in the ranks, and now there is. The Batrider has come up.
I'm loving the minus armor that they're working with their Visage, obviously with this typical medallion pickup, and then you got the sweet wave of terror coming out from VS, who also looks to be going into the Desolator. Crazy minus armor.
Yeah, and the physical damage. There's not great answers to physical damage on this team. I mean, Dragon Knight has decent armor himself, but no one else on the team does. Oh, they're going to run right into the Batrider. They get the stun off, and ooh, this looks pretty good. Epicenter, no, but a great swap by Venge. Turns on the BKB, turns this one around. Doom on the Dragon Knight, and I think this one might just close it out for us. 3 have died, 4 have died, and nothing has happened to anyone on the Dire. 4 more from man. Team 2
like you can't catch a break. Smoke in, try to get a pick off. They're already hunting out in your jungle. You don't see anything coming because you don't have the proper map awareness, while clearly RRQ have complete map control. Nowhere is safe, not even your own jungle.
Yeah, and they're just, at this point, stomping all over this one. Extremely convincing. I mean, RRQ just look great. I mean, both these games have been pretty dominant. I mean, the last one maybe a little questionable, but the last match, they played extremely well. And I think at this point they definitely deserve this spot in the finals.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, they're playing very well, and clearly, you know, they've endured a lot. The servers were being very finicky last time, and they muscled on through it. It's been a lot of delays, but they pulled it together here. They know that the winner of this will be able to pull in the money, so it means a lot. And you know, they don't want to give up just yet. It would appear they're gonna try to hold the hill, but dude, quick lasso, and before you know it, really take up. Great swap back on the retreat Nyx, but the Fisher will hold him in place. Carapace won't save you for long, as with the help of the stun on the Visage Familiar, they clean him up. And now a killing spree coming out for Vengeful Spirit.
Perfect stuns. RRQ is just playing perfectly. This is insane. Now there's a Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker. Does not have Echo Slam, but I mean, he can still just move forward, drop down the Fisher, drop down the Totem, and easily make enough for Doom to just right-click someone down. He's got the mini Scotty creep. There's the BKB moving forward, taking down one, and now they're going to get another on the way out. I don't think there's anything that Execration can do at this point. Vengeful Spirit is just ripping them a new one. Epicenter comes through. I mean, when you Epicenter like that and nothing happens, well, they're at the fountain at this point. I think this one is in the books.
Please have mercy.
Taking both series 2-0. It looks like. I mean, I guess they could still throw it, but they're gonna get another. I think they can't even get another Land of Racks, but Morphling is taking down the top tower. Something. You dropped an item, sir.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Not sure why I dropped that ring, but or Shaker punches that one.
Wow. I mean, they tried to make something happen, but regardless, the racks went down. And RRQ are just playing out of their minds during this series. I guess apparently according to this tournament, with their 6-0, they haven't lost yet in this particular tournament. I know they've had lost since then, since they started it. But yeah, they're playing great. So they definitely deserve their final spot. They're on par. I'm excited to see. Finals are going to be next weekend, I believe. So
yep. I mean, there's a chance that this Morphling battles them back into this game somehow, but it seems pretty unlikely at this point. I mean, they were diving into the base, into the fountain, killing heroes, and we'll see. We will see, but I expect this one will get closed up rather shortly here.
I mean, if you're going to go for a comeback, you better go for it. Throw it all and everything you got. I mean, unless you're going for some crazy miracle-style Radto to Morphling to pull it out for them. It's been done before, but you got to be pretty talented to pull it off.
Yeah, and now they're moving forward. They want to get another one. Spike Carap is not going to be enough when there's a BKB. Fortunately, he does not grab the lasso, and now he's going to be forced to back up. So BKB blown.
Well, they didn't lose anyone, so it's a mini victory for him, I guess. Looking to push down the mid lane.
Get at this point,
yeah, yeah. Pushing down, they might just have to hand over this tier 2. It might be too risky a fight to try to take.
Yeah. Now they're gonna knock down the tier 2, and I mean, this is the last stand for Execration. Oh god, Execration. And now swap. Oh, that's an illusion. Well, would have been funny if you had doomed it. Now, oh god, they found the real one. Died just as easily as the illusion.
That's so funny. Vengeful Spirit went the same exact build he did last game as Sniper. Just the same build.
Easy. I mean, it's actually kind of similar. Epicenter goes out here. Unfortunately, he only gets a BKB hero. Now, moving forward, Echo Slam Doom on Ninja Boogie, godlike for the Visage, and now the second lane of racks. There's the GG, well played. So RRQ going to be moving forward to the finals for the Asian Cyber Games Invitational, the best of Southeast Asia. And we close out a long night of casting here with a convincing victory by RRQ. Thank you guys who have been bearing with us through the whole time. I'm looking over at the timer, and we've been casting games for 7 hours, and the stream's been live even longer than that. So thank you guys for joining us. Again, I'm What Is Hip. You can follow me at What Is Hip TV. With me tonight is Coddle Guy. Follow him on Twitter at Coddle Guy. And if you guys like us together, well, you might be seeing more of us together soon. So that's my announcement of an announcement of an announcement. We'll see you next time here on Beyond the Summit. Thanks for watching.